Dean! That's two. Welcome back to Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. I am Nate. You're in my truck. I am heading from the sugar works to the farm and gonna take the loader off my tractor, and the EGR valve sounds like it's bad. So I need to hook up Joe's tractor, or I need to hook up Joe's trailer to my truck and hope it stays in one piece long enough to get it over to Robinson's, our dealer, so they can work on this EGR valve. We are not going to be putting soybeans in at Joe's fields because it sounds like winter wheat is the way he wants to go, which gives me a little bit of a breather. I was thinking I had to get my tractor over there yesterday so we could start fitting fields, and it's looks like wheat is the way we're going to go. So winter wheat, which is cool. I think it'll be a good video to see the combine taking wheat off. I haven't seen that up close before. I'm kind of excited about it. Anyways, let's do this. I'm going to see if I can get my dad's help, take the loader off. Then we're going to hook up the trailer. Got to put air in the tires every time you use Joe's trailer. That thing, I think he said he bought it in 1967 or something. It's been around a while, but that trailer has done a lot of work. You know, older episodes, we were hauling logs, hauling track, like we hauled a lot of things with it. But now it's become a lawn ornament at my place, at the wood yard there. So as soon as I'm done with it, I got to get it over and make it a lawn ornament at Jared's or Joe's. Sorry, Cassie. Or Cindy. It's coming back. Sorry. So eventually, you know, this is part of the farm property, but eventually this will be like an Airbnb. And then I've got a wood yard to clean up, and I really want to get all the work pushed up the hill. So let me show you. Let me show you the plans. Kind of got it sketched out. You're here. Why not? Let me drop this off. Let me show you the plans. I don't know. Ooh, earbuds. Somebody's got earbuds sitting there. Probably Danny's. I don't know. You know, there's pros and cons of putting up a metal building. But I do know this. I hate my equipment outside. I hate drying my lumber outside. This is a terrible way to dry lumber. I hate my tractor sitting in the rain, snow, sun. I've got attachments out here. I freaking hate equipment outside. I hate it. You spend all this money on equipment, you don't take care of it. So let me show you. So there's a total of 3 acres here with this property. And this is just about the highest point. And the property line there for the farm. The goal is to clear this whole area. Let me back it up for you. So to clear this out, you can't see, but it goes up at a grade. But to clear all this out, and then we're going to put a building up here. Call it phase 1. Going to put up a 30 by 80 lean-to type structure. That'll be phase 1 of like a barn. So it's my goal to eventually buy syrup. We do not have a bulk syrup buyer in the state of Ohio. It's needed. There is not a really large bulk syrup buyer in the state of Ohio, and nobody in Ohio really makes semi-truck loads, and we only buy semi-truck loads. So the goal is, when I get this set up, we'll be able to bring in small quantities from people who want to sell less than semi-loads. So if you're in Western Pennsylvania, Northeast Ohio, you know, if you're actually closer to us than any of our other buyers, I get it. But right here, I'm going to clear this off, and this will be eventually a warehouse that we can service equipment, bring loads of syrup in, then can sell it to our own company, if that makes sense. So it will be still like Bissell Maple Farm. It's just we cannot receive anything less than a semi-load at our bottling facility. Like, I think Maple Grove has this figured out. You know, they get tanker loads from Canada down to Maple Grove, so their employees are just not even handling drums. Like, I was like, dude, that's brilliant. So that's where we came up with the tote idea. Just looked at what they were doing, like, hey, we can do something similar. except buy, you know, U.S. syrup. And this will give us a place that we can have farmers bring syrup that's less than a semi-load. So that's the goal. We'll have a scale here, and we'll probably only buy 4, 5, 6 loads a year. That's probably my guess. You know, people from Western PA will probably come over. Geauga County, you know, people that are selling bulk syrup that want to sell it somewhere close, this will be an option for you. So that's kind of the long 2-3 year plan. And, you know, right here it'll be phase 1. It'll be like a 30 by 80, you know, 3 sides will be covered, kind of doing some timber frame structuring, and then open on the east side so we can get our equipment in there. I'm going to find some place to put our sawmill up here and kind of walk you through and show you. There's a lot of poison ivy. So the property line actually goes back out to here where that cherry tree is. So we'll probably leave road access around the back end of this building. So the back end of this building, it tapers off. I got a septic over there, tapers off, and then my parents, you know, the pond is right over there. So this is all gonna get cleared out, burned it, cleared it, get this thing, whole thing cleared out, and then we'll start, because it's relatively flat here. Not a lot of grading to do, but I at least wanted to set kind of the vision of what we wanted to do. But just the concrete for a slab like that, 6 inches deep, sheesh. And I do want to move the sawmill shed away to get all that work away from an Airbnb, basically. So let me show you what I need to do with a sawmill shed. My landscaper's just been slacking. The deal I have with Dad is I buy the diesel, he cuts the grass, and it just rained so much that we couldn't cut the grass. He needed a blade. So I said, why don't you just bale it, Dad? So yeah, he's getting on it, but we'll clean it up around here. So this is not fastened down at all. You can see that it's just sitting on some bricks. And I'd like to get this on a slab as well. And this crane, I would feel much better about it if this was fastened in. So that's kind of the plan. And I really need to anchor this I-beam to that post over there so it doesn't want to wiggle. Because just bolting the flange down I don't think is going to be enough. We're going to have to run something from here down to the post. From this way, from side to side, let me show you. From side to side, it's really strong because of these angle braces. But from this way to this way, you know, I've actually bumped this with a tractor and, you know, the back end bolts just went ping, just shot right off. So we're kind of running on borrowed time here. Wind hasn't pulled anything off, but I would like to move the sawmill up there as well. It's a better view. So the second floor of that barn's going to have a beautiful view. And I really need a sawmill shed, like a drying area. So it's going to be 3 parts. We're going to be able to dry lumber. So store equipment, drying lumber. That's kind of the goal for phase 1. And milling all the lumber ourselves. I think that using the sawmill to mill lumber and putting the money into roofing, hardware, concrete, that's probably where I want to put any investment. So like, what's the lowest cost way to build a building? Well, you can do a red iron building. Those are on for sale on Facebook Marketplace all the time. But I've always kind of wanted to dabble in a timber frame. It's kind of a, as Dan says from Two Guys Timber Frame, Nate, why don't you start with something small and actually be successful at it? It's like, a good point, Dan. This is the way I roll, though, dude. I just go big or go home. So I'm walking up here to show you the view. Gonna have a nice view of the pond here. This is just about the highest point. So right there's the stake for our property line. So it goes from here back that way. My parents' place. Nice view of the pond there. So that second floor of that barn should have a nice view. So it'll be a nice view. A nice view of down through here. I want to see that pond. So the second floor will be a little bit taller. But conceptually, that's what I got going on. So I don't really want to put the sawmill shed. You know, I'm better off putting it over here. We've got a burn pile here. Better off putting that sawmill shed over here somewhere. So I'm not obstructing the view. Yeah. So the whole point of this, I guess, telling you this is making a decision on storage for equipment so you can keep your equipment indoors. You know, what's better? A metal building, you know, a red iron building, a carport building, or doing a timber frame using the logs we have. I gotta mill these up before they're worthless, at least for siding and other things. But cleaning this place up, making it nice, that's the goal. We are really close to the Spire Institute, which is an Olympic training facility. And when people come into town, sometimes lodging is an issue. I'd like this to be available for people to stay. So the biggest industry in our county really is agritourism and lodging. Our county makes pretty good money taxing lodging. So an Airbnb here doesn't look like it yet, but you know, I like what Jeremy did at Karen Creek and kind of redo this thing. That's the plan. I'm gonna get all this junk cleared off, get that tractor on here. Gotta put air in these tires, I'm sure. See how soft they are. Yeah, that one needs air. That one's pretty good. Okay. I don't even think this room's touching the ground. Might need an inside bearing. Use it till something breaks, I guess. That's a farmer way. So I think I'm just gonna use the bucket of the tractor to move this junk out of here so we can get something done. So I put those blocks in the back so when I drive up on the trailer, it doesn't lift the back end of my truck up or pop the ball off. The problem is, I didn't pull forward enough, put enough weight on the tractor or on the truck. So I'm going to pull forward a little bit until there's a gap in the back, because these are, they're not coming out. The other thing I really need to do is drive this up backwards. You don't really want to drive this down the road with this air pocket facing frontwards. You actually want to drive it down the road with a cab towards the front so these doors don't fly open. I've heard of it, you know, happening at high speeds. I'm not going to go fast, but I forgot about this. I should not have put this tractor on that way. I should have spun around the other way. If I was going long distances, that's what I would do. This is definitely what I should not be doing. But it's a farm trailer. I'm going like 4 miles. And I hope it doesn't roll off. That would suck. I'm definitely gonna need to do exhaust brake. Where's my tow mode? There it is. We're gonna go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Well, this truck certainly handles it as far as the weight, no doubt. The 1/2 ton, I feel safer at a 3/4 ton. Show you the tire clearance. Got some tire clearance there. Just a bit of tire clearance. That's all you need. Just need a little bit of daylight. Even if they touch a little bit, it's okay. As long as you're not going fast for a long period of time. I am not, don't take my advice. But if I can get up the hill on the other side of this, we're golden. Hey, there's Brenda. That's our neighbor, Brenda. So our dealer is Robison Equipment in Thompson, Ohio, which is Geauga County. My parents are on the west side of Ashtabula County, so we've got to go like 7 miles. I was wrong. But we're not going fast. You can't really see it, but this is a pretty good grade. In fact, I'm probably going to shift to 4-wheel here. Put it in neutral. Yeah. My front tires might spin a little bit, or my back tires might spin a little bit, so I put it in 4-wheel high. So we're coming into Thompson. There's a nice little square here. Thompson is also now home to Hemley Hardware, which it used to be in Montville, but now it's here in Thompson, which is a nice little hardware store. I'm gonna swing the way out here. Now I'm pretty sure this edition's new. Oh no, it's been here a while. So here's where they work on the tractors. Service work. I don't care what brand tractor you buy, you gotta have somebody to do the service. Tractor's dropped off. This thing's at least can travel with me. So they got quite a bit of LS equipment out here. Quite a bit. Robinsons themselves, they do a lot of hay. So, and what machines they use, I tend to listen to. 463. It's a good sized tractor. LS has 0%, 120 months. That's 10 years at 0%. What do we got this one? 226E. 226E. 225. And they have recently started carrying the Yamar. So this is what my dad's looking at for mowing. A little bit bigger. Some nice size Yanmars here. What model's this guy? There it is, YM3594. And this is a YT347. So, well, let them know we dropped it off. So it's Robison or Robison. It's not Robinson. It's Robison or Robinson. But it is not Robinson.
I got your big routine.
All right, good to go. Just had a couple things that need serviced. The hydraulic lever's getting a little sloppy, and that EGR valve is likely plugged. Welcome back to Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. I am Nate, and you're in my truck. We're on the way to the farm, and I have someone helping me today. Jared. Hi. Say hi. So we gotta go get the tractor. That's the plan here this morning. Couldn't quite get it done yesterday. Just too much going on. Rain. I didn't feel like hooking up the trailer in the rain. So we're gonna go to the farm, get the trailer, go get the tractor, square up on our bill. They needed to put a new fuel filter in it. I guess the air filter was pretty dirty, and the ECG valve, or I hope I said that right, something with emissions, that's been replaced with an updated valve. So yeah, that's done. So we'll get the tractor and possibly breakfast. That's the goal. All the way under, dude. There you go. All right, put my ramps down. Where am I putting them at? Right at the edge where the tires will be. All the way up to the end. The last board. There you go. Back away about a foot.
Back away?
Yep. There you go. Each piece of wood that's in there goes on top of the bricks.
That?
High tech, buddy. Yep. I like them sideways, but that's fine. I know they'll hit sideways. There you go. You're learning farming today. You'll know when the tractor gets here. The tractor drives right here. This thing got kind of bumped up, didn't it?
It's just driving off of it.
Yeah.
Ow.
You just drive it. Drive it, and you just got to watch that my bucket doesn't hit the front.
Oh, the bucket has it?
Yeah, I don't want to hit the post. Looks like Joe's hit it a few times. It's actually cooler in here than it is in the sun. It's probably still in gear. How'd I know? Working back up.
It's like brushing up against it, but it's not stopping. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Here, will you look at it while I back up? It's like, it's good. Stop. No! Stop. 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 You're stop. Go forward. Yeah. No, it's not.
Where'd I hit it?
Right here.
What happened, Jared?
Hit the truck.
What did?
Bucket.
Show me.
Look.
Show me what happened.
Just pushed up against it.
Just pushed up against it. What did?
Bucket.
How'd that happen?
Because you backed up.
Oh, yeah? Doesn't look like it would hit from there.
Well, you were turning.
I was turning.
Yeah.
So I was turning and then the bucket hit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have had the bucket all the way flat, I think.
Maybe
The bucket could have flattened out and... Heck, I don't know. That probably would have just destroyed this. Oh, well. What happens?
We learn.
You learn. Let's go. Well, I'm annoyed. Whose fault is it?
Mine.
Whose?
Mine.
Why is it yours?
Because I was outside the vehicle.
Because you were outside the vehicle?
Yeah.
Why is it your fault?
Because I didn't tell you that you were going to hit it.
Did you know to tell me?
No.
So whose fault is it?
Both of ours?
Whose fault is it, Jared?
Mine.
Why are you saying that?
Because I was the one that didn't tell you.
You're right. Did you know to tell me?
No.
So whose fault is it?
Yours?
Yes! So who am I irritated with, Jared?
Yourself? I don't think it's your fault.
It's 100% my fault. It is training. How much training have you had on this?
None.
This is a common mistake of all entrepreneurs. People need just to read our minds. And when they don't read our minds, they're stupid, right? This is common. Every business owner goes through it. I would say dads struggle with it too, because we think that should just know what we know. Is that possible?
No.
Why?
Because you've been here longer?
How many times have you done this with me?
Like twice.
What do you mean twice?
We helped Jacob move a shed into his yard.
Oh, that was
We
ugly
hit a
too,
fence.
was
Yeah.
That's pretty ugly. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was ugly too. How much training did you have?
None.
Which one seemed more dangerous?
Probably the fence.
Which job?
Moving the shed back behind the house.
Yeah. More dangerous than this?
Yeah.
What the heck did I haul it on? Dump trailer. It's a dump truck.
I don't know what.
Was it on the big white dump truck? Wasn't it?
I don't know.
It wasn't on this. Yeah, it was Gertrude. Anyways, that's a lesson for anyone. In our company, we have a rule that you can never tell somebody to do something they haven't done without showing them how to do it. And any employee who's new, hasn't been shown something, can say, hey, I don't feel comfortable doing this. And it is actually the responsibility of the person in charge. So, that's fair, but if somebody's been shown something 6 or 7 times and they still don't get it, then what, Jared?
Then you fired them.
Oh yeah? Can I fire you?
Hopefully.
Why do you want fired?
Because this is not fun.
So, yeah, that's if you don't get something over time, then that's probably not going to work. And if you refuse to do something over and over, it's actually a form of rebellion. I thought that was interesting. So, anyways, I got to focus.